turned the key on, and I forgot to tighten 2 lines, so those fuel came out of those lines, and then I tightened those up, and then I turned the key back on, and the regulator gauge says like 20, and it's in the red. I think 60 is in the green.
Okay.
And the other gauge is like right before the fuel separator.
Okay.
Or water separator.
Yeah.
And it's reading like below 5, which I think it has to be at 5 or something.
No, the lower the number that is, the better. But are you running out of a bucket right now, or are you hooked up to the selector valve?
I actually deleted my selector valve, but I kept it plugged in, and I just ran straight lines to the tank.
Okay. Did you do that with like one of our kits, like a single tank conversion, or did you make something up yourself?
I did something with your kit just to the selector valve. I used your kit for that, but I had to get different press-on fittings, and I had to get a little more hose.
Yeah. All right, no big deal. How long ago did you order our kit?
3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Okay, good.
Ordered it or received it?
Received. It's fine.
Yeah, like 2.5 weeks.
Okay.
I'd say.
So I know that you've got the billet bases and all that. What kind of pump did you get, Walbro or Bosch?
Walbro.
Okay. Now, do you have this hooked up to your single tank conversion right now, or did you run your in and out, your feed return lines into a bucket before you hooked it up to your fuel tank?
No, I just hooked it up to my tank. I didn't hook it up to a bucket.
Okay. Got to do that. That's like step 8 or 11 or something like that on the 17 step-by-step diag. On that, or I'm sorry, 17 step-by-step initial key on instructions. If you go to the 17 step-by-step instructions, let's have you start on...
Where are they at?
Right on the website, and they should have been on the QR codes that came with your kit. In fact, what's your last name? I'll just look that up real quick, and I'll make sure that you got them.
It's under Julie Brinley. Brinley.
Yep, Brinley, I got it, and I'm looking at it right now. Yep, you got the QR codes, and you got the installation guide flowchart. The flowchart is basically the same thing as a 17 step-by-step initial key on instruction. So if you see the QR codes, it's on the back side of both of those pieces of paper.
I'm not there right now.
Okay.
I was gonna call you sometime today, so after I got off work.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I got here. You're like Pacific, Missouri or something.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So more than likely, what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna have to follow that step-by-step instruction. Now, if I had to guess, based on what you're telling me, you probably didn't preset the regulator before you turn the key on, because if you didn't do part of the directions, you probably didn't do that part of the directions either. Did you preset the regulator before you installed it?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So it doesn't sound like you probably have a problem. It sounds like we just got to get you on that 17 step-by-step instructional. What you've got to do is you've got to get 6 threads sticking out above the nut on the regulator, and that should get you real close to 60 psi right out the gate. So, what I want you to do...
6 threads, like from the regulator to the nut?
No. From when you have the nut tight, there should be 6 threads sticking out of the top. We got a bunch of videos that cover this. In fact, I have 3 specifically about the regulator that's on the general installations page, which is also your QR code that is on your paperwork. And then the other one is the one that you're supposed to follow before you turn the key on. It's like my last-ditch effort to make sure that everybody follows directions before you turn the key on so that you don't damage the pump. In your case, you might not have damaged the pump, probably didn't, but what I want you to do, though, is I want you to get on that 17 step-by-step process, and I want you to follow it to a T. Do not deviate from it. Act like your selector valve, which is no longer present, is actually your fuel tank that you're hooking up to now. And then obviously step like 15 and 14, you're not going to really have to worry about because you're not going to be selecting between the 2 tanks. So step 1 though, step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever, you need to follow them things to a T, okay?
Okay, I'm on your website right now. What is it under? Is it under new products?
So go to the product that you bought, which is the Walbro Old Body Style E-Fuel Kit, and the installation instructions is on the actual page from which you ordered it from.
Gotcha. I guess you just gotta scroll down.
Yeah.
OBS e-fuel installation instructions.
Yes, sir. And when you click on that, that's going to be your general installation instructions. And then at the very top, it will also show you a link that will take you to the step-by-step 17 step-by-step initial key on installation.
Okay. I'm clicking on it. It's not letting me go nowhere.
Let me try it.
The detailed installation instructions follow this link.
All right. I just clicked on it myself, and the first one worked. Let me go to the second one. I'm right on the website. Like, I'm actually going to go. I'll try it on the old site, too. Let me see here. Okay, I'm down there.
I'm on complete performance as the website.
Oh, okay. All right. No big deal. Go to martysdieselperformance.com.
Marty Diesel Performance. Here we go.
Yep.
All right.
And then, matter of fact, so I'm on there right now, and the first page, just let me know whenever you find it, okay? I'm gonna work on getting you an email put together, okay?
Okay, I'm on the website right now.
Just find the Walbro whenever, the Walbro kit. I'm trying to, I'm gonna send you.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you direct links. Just you got to give me a second here, and they are on the website. They're also on the QR codes, and I'll also send you. Let's see here. Initial instructions. I dropped my phone. Sorry about that. I'm about to leave to go to my daughter's birthday party. Hang on here.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, Marty Diesel.
All right.
Let's see. I found your order. Let me go back in real quick. Of course, it's gonna make me log back in. All right, Julie. Not too many Julies ordering these kits. Let's see here. I'm not see Julie Brinley. Oh, I don't have your email. Can you tell me what your email is, and I'll just send it over to you.
Yeah. So put B and then put brick, like a brick house after that B. So 2 B's.
789@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Send. So you can check your email. That's a direct link directly to your general installation instructions, which basically you go through either one of the
17.
What's that?
The 17 instructions.
No. You go to the general install instructions, and that's where you learn how to do any part of our fuel system. And you can click on individual videos, like about the relay, about the regulator, about the gauge, about mounting the bracket on the frame rail, attaching to the selector valve, anything. Well, in your case, you don't have a selector valve, but either way, anything you want to know is typically individual on there and segmented. And then we also have some overview videos that are longer videos, and maybe some install videos from a little while ago that maybe need some updating, and that's actually something we're working on. But they have a lot of really good information in there. Once you feel, comfortable with what all is going on, we have a 17 step-by-step installation instruction, which is specific to your kit. The only thing that you're going to change is what you modified, which is going to be your single tank conversion, which obviously you didn't get that from us, but that's neither here nor there. You just need to act like the selector valve is a fuel tank, and you're going to run this kit out of a bucket before you hook it up to your fuel tank, because I don't want to muddy the water with trying to diagnose if you've got an umbrella issue, if you've got a fuel sending unit issue, if you've got a tank issue, or a combination of all three of those things put together.
Okay.
And even if they're all brand new, And even if they're all brand new, I deal with those problems all day, every day as well. And what I like to do is run your kit out of a bucket before you hook it up, because that makes it so much easier for me to diagnose your problem over the phone.
What? Is that just to see if it's stuck in fuel too?
No, it's to actually set the fuel system up on its own to make sure that the fuel system is without issue before you go any further. Because once you click on to your selector valve or your sending unit, it is essentially you saying that you have found zero issue with the fuel kit, and that way when you have an issue directly after, we can address it properly instead of like right now, I have no idea if you have a tank issue, a sending unit issue, a quick disconnect issue, an umbrella issue, if it's an issue with our fuel system. I have no idea. That's why you're supposed to get it hooked up and running out of a bucket before you hook it up to anything on your truck.
Gotcha.
Yep. So tons and tons and tons of videos. I know there's a lot on there, but get comfortable with it and then follow the 17-step process. Follow it to a T. In fact, I will look at it real quick. Let me see here. It should be step 14. Step 14 is where it's going to differentiate for your kit because you have a single tank conversion. But everything from step 1 down to 14 is going to be the same for your kit. And just understand that act like, you know, your rear tank, it is your only tank, or I think it's what you said, right? Did you say you're doing your rear tank?
Yeah, rear tank is the only tank.
Yeah, so just act like instead of step 14 where I'm talking about, you know, select the front tank, just eliminate that step because you don't have a selector valve and you don't have to select a tank anymore. And you do leave the selector valve in so that you can see the fuel level in the rear tank.
Yeah, that's what you told me before.
Yeah, just don't have any fuel lines running through it, okay?
Yeah, my line is literally just, I have one line going into the side of the pump and then out the side of the pump, and then my other line goes all the way up to my regulator.
Good. All right, so follow the instructions. Send me an email. You have my email. I have an email that I've already sent you. In the event that you need to talk to me after hours, that's fine. Just send me an email. I got 2 or 3 people that read emails even after hours. It might take a couple hours to get back to you, but if you run into a problem, sometimes we can offer after-hour service, okay?
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
Anything else I can do for you before you get off the phone?
Oh, no. You helped me greatly. Thank you.
Alrighty. Thank you very much for purchasing our product. Thank you, sir.
Yep. See ya.
See you now.